Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Y, where after getting the elevator key here in Lysandre Labs, we can head up the elevator, but not before finding how to get to the items way over here. And I think that I figured out how to get to it, just simply by going down here and then dodging any of the lovely warp spots that we get annoyed by. Man, they'd make us sick. There's a lovely warp right here. No problem. There seems even a trainer's waiting for us. Olizandri found the black glasses. That's all good and proper and all. But still, let us fight. We in Team Flare burn with ambition. I'm sure you do, but to be honest, what do the black glasses actually do anyway? Is that a Pokemon equipable item, or did I just find myself a fashion one? I don't know. I could be more fashionable than these guys, I'm sure. But either way, with the same opponents that Team Flare keeps sending out every time, an Aura Sphere will take you straight down. Farewell, mighty Ina! Evil organizations and Pokemon, they always carry the same types of Pokemon. It's really silly to do, because anyone who wants to oppose them just to come along with one super effective Pokemon, and then they can just walk through the ranks. Right, with the Toxicroak coming out, we know that Lucario isn't that great against it. We know that our previously tried things weren't that great against it. Let's try Greninja and go for a lovely attack, I'm sure. Hydro Pump or an Extra Sensory? Have we used either yet? We've got them on our list. And considering you are poison typing, would the Extra Sensory work? Though, are you Dark at all? No, you're not Dark. Good. And that's what Extra Sensory looks like. It looks like it just rolls him over on the back of his feet. Who knew Greninja had such a powerful move for knocking you down? Of course, Greninja's level is just massive at the moment, but still, Team Flare Grunt is defeated. Oh, you put out my fire. I'm nothing but cold ashes now. Olizandri received quite a bit for winning. That's all I can say. Our money is massing up, but we've not got much use for it. Those who live life with a burning passion must eventually burn out and extinguish, right? I'm sure. Where does this warp lead me then? Right, to another door. We'll take these brown cube objects, this peach cloud table, lovely, and head inside. We're gonna find some more scientists or something? No, we're gonna find ourselves a Pokeball though. Found a rare candy hidden away. I do wonder if there's anything else hidden in these stacks of books, because we can go to each bit, if you know what I mean. I'm guessing there isn't, but still. Makes you curious, doesn't it? Look, there could be anything hidden behind these places. You just wouldn't know, you wouldn't be able to see. It's one of those things that just makes us check. Wait a second, is there like... There's a report on the desk. When I was young, I went on a journey around Kalos with my Pokemon. I reached out to help those suffering because they had nothing. At first they were grateful, but eventually they began to take my help for granted and demand more and more. Will fools like those people consume the Kalos region? This world is stable and secure, so the population of people and Pokemon continues to increase unabated. There is a limit to the amount of money and energy the world is capable of producing. Either everything is lost, or only a handful is saved. This is something best not left to man. I must use a tool of higher power. These are Lysandre's notes then? Well, they're all the same, but I was wondering if these were some kind of like Team Flare recruitment test or anything. That'd be pretty cool if it was. Not so much though. Oh well, we're not going to check every gap. We'll just keep going onwards. Let's take this route. Which brings us out over here. We've already fought you, haven't we? But there's a section we haven't checked. Well, no, wait a second. We have been there, thinking about it. That's not even a hard place for us to get to. So, basically, we need to send ourselves back to the start. And which is the best way to do that? Down here. And this way. Finally back at the elevator. Let's head inside. And confront him again, I guess. Which floor would you like to go to? Well, we've only got another floor. You're not giving us much choice there, elevator. Just go. It's down or up in this place. I'm sure. Is Lysandre really going to fight us again? Listen, one who will face Lysandre. Who? What? Oh wait, no, I've seen you before. What is going on? A terribly long time ago. There was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much. A war began. The man's beloved Pokemon took part in the war. Several years passed. He was given a tiny box. The man wanted to bring the Pokemon back, no matter what it took. The man built a machine to give it life. He brought his beloved Pokemon back. The man had suffered too much. His rage still had not subsided. He could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon he loved. He turned the machine into the ultimate weapon. The man became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. The Pokemon that was given life must have known. That the lives of many Pokemon were taken to restore its life. The resurrected Pokemon left the man. Get the key back. Okay, it should not be used. Everything will vanish again. Do you want to know unending pain like I have? I'm not sure what you mean, sir. That is AZ. He has the same name as a king that lived 3,000 years ago. For some unknown reason, he had the key to the ultimate weapon hung around his neck. It's finally time. Follow me to my chambers. Why would I follow you if you've got the key to this ultimate weapon that can bring destruction? But that was a very abrupt story, sir. Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. I don't want to know unending pain, no, but I'm quite confused by how we got into that situation. That was a very abrupt story at that point in time, that's for sure. Let's get this present out and follow Lysandre. Where are you going? And you know it's Olizandri versus Lysandre? We have similar sounding names, but I'm not evil. We've got ourselves another floor though. I guess he opened that up himself. I wasn't expecting a story to be told me right there and then. This man has the key to the ultimate weapon and has the same name as the king that lived tons and tons of years ago. I don't want to be on that floor. It looks horrible. Looks like a trap to me. Well, what's going on here? So the Pokeballs we received and the Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up and it means all preparations are complete. The only thing left to do is put the plan in motion. I'm counting on you. One push of a button and we can activate the ultimate weapon from this room. I believe being a chosen one means you have the potential to change the future. Whether we activate the ultimate weapon or leave it safely underground will rest upon if you actually have this potential or not. What? Ho ho ho! You're the one I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. I need to do a little research on you. Come, let us begin. Is this who we're facing to stop the weapon? Team Flare Zerosic? Okay, sent out a Crobat. That is not a typing win for us. That is a very bad typing indeed. Crobat with your multiple weird wings. Looks like you have trouble flying, to be honest. Switch out, switch out. How dare you have a different Pokemon, by the way, to your normal Team Flare guys. How dare. Aurorus, are you ready to Ice Beam it? I'm pretty sure you can withstand an Air Slash after all. You can even refill your HP through leftovers. Not a problem. Tanking that move as if we never switched the Pokemon at all. Though that is going to hurt. Ow, sir. Why do you guys always have to have super duper effective moves? Take the Ice Beam. Because I've got one as well. Don't you see that's my shtick? You can't just steal that from me. Who's next? Apart from the leftovers to heal me up, how much do they actually heal now? 14 all in all? That's not bad. A Malamar. I'm pretty sure we fought one of these again, but I have no clue which. But it sounds fiery. Is it anything to do with Magmar? I don't know. Sounds like a cross between a Malamute and Magma. Well, that was wrong choicing, wasn't it? What on earth typing are you when you're at home? I'd have to say something along the lines of Psychic. Should we use Hydro Pump for the funsies? I want to see what it looks like. Well, it's a big and powerful hit, but not enough. Superpower? Ow! Super effective and attack raising and defense raising. I hate you. Take Smack down. That's going to be enough to deal with you, sir. Farewell, Malamar. We'll have to remember what you are now. We defeated Team Flare Xerosic. Oh, you're wonderful. Your Pokemon are amazing. That's very nice for you to say, but aren't you supposed to be evil? Aren't we supposed to be stopping your plans? Isn't that what's going on here? Wonderful, amazing. You've tremendous skill and bravery. When you add that up, it means I will tell you something very interesting. It happened 3,000 years ago. The ultimate weapon was used to put an end to the war in an instant. If we use that incredible power, we can finally free Kalos of the foolish humans that plague it. Behind me, you'll find a red button and a blue button. Well, it's more like orange, but whatever. One of them is a button for activating the ultimate weapon. Push one now. Come on, push one. Really? Well, I'd say the blue one's probably the one Can I just escape from this choice? It's like, I don't want to press any buttons, but I'm guessing I'll have to do it. I'm a bit worried about this. Let's ask for advice. Does anyone know what the right button to press is? Could I, like, hollow call Lysandre and say, hey, don't trick me here. I don't like this choices. Choices are bad. Right, with that said, can I do a hollow call? Let's move over to the PSS. Only one friend online at the moment, but Hollowcaster. Right, your game will be saved. Check the results of Street Pass communication. Oh, we can only get it from other trainers? I've not tried this at all yet. So that's problematic. I thought I could possibly say, hey, Lysandre, you know this horrible thing that you're making me do? That's what I was hoping it would work like. So I've got to press a button. Well, I'm right-handed, which would mean press the red one. I mean, Team Flare is red. Come on. It's got to be the blue one, and you're standing to this side as well. What does this button do? Give me a prompt. Push the blue button, yes or no. This is an idiotic plan. You pressed it, oh, you pressed the blue switch, winner, winner. Congratulations, but I'm still going to activate the ultimate weapon. What? I know the boss promised that we wouldn't if you pressed the correct button, but I refuse to let the potential go to waste. I'll just use my remote here. Click, click, and the power is on. Come on, look at the monitor. Oh no. Don't do this to me. I mulled over that for a couple of minutes, and now it's still going to happen. I gotta say, the people in that town must be pretty surprised right now. massive pillar of what seems to be diamond, crystal, something on those lines. There's got to be a way to stop this, yes? Because this looks really bad. Did it misfire? Are we saved by lucky coincidence? Did you see? The ultimate weapon is reborn! The poisonous flower has bloomed! All shall perish except for Team Flare! How are you guys gonna survive? Look at Geosenge, it has bloomed in Geosenge Town! The boss's dream of creating a beautiful world will come true! Add it all up, and it equals a victory for our science! What on earth are you doing? Well, I guess I better get over to Geosenge Town super fast. Still, I mean, you crazy kook! What are you doing? I'm not sure if it's still booting up or something along those lines or not, but things are really bad. Can't let me mull over a decision like that for 2 minutes and then activate anyway after I get it right. That's just not right. I'm going to sulk about that for a while now. We need to get to Geosenge pretty fast. Well, that said, the easiest way to do that is Talonflame, fly us there! And Geosenge should be off the far left, isn't it? Silage. Okay, where exactly is it on our list here? Geosenge Town and farthest left. Quick, Talonflame, take us as fast as you can! I wish this music wasn't so cheery at this moment. Don't you know bad things are happening? Right then, we're here. Well, what can we even do to stop this thing, if anything? There's Team Flare members all around. Hello! I bought a new life for 5 million. Sure, but to be honest, I guess we are heading... Oh, that house didn't last very long, did it? A lot of these houses have been knocked over. There's got to be a way to stop this, though. Let's head up this route. We've seen Team Flare members go this way before. You better have come here prepared, both you and your Pokemon. Always facing me, you Team Flare grunts. Don't you understand? I'm not sure what exactly is supposed to save you. And not everyone else. It's humans that were bound to be destroyed. It sounds to me like Lysandre's a bit suicidal in some set. You know... I don't see why this machine would save certain people over others. Maybe this location, however, has some kind of shielding effect, but still. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. And Lucario grows to level 16. Nicely done. Wants to learn the move Dragon Pulse. What kind of move is that? It's a dragon type. It's an attack. The target is attacked with shockwave generated by the user's gaping mouth. That could be quite interesting. Shall I change it for Parrot Punch? I know it ups my attack and all that. But having a dragon type move could be very interesting. I mean, it makes me super effective against dragons for a start. Isn't that the only type of Pokemon that dragons are super effective against, is their own type? Or is there another type in the mix as well? Oh, same, everyone's leveling up. So Scrafty's about to come out next. We will switch Pokemon. We will keep battling, of course. 2-2. Or Sophia in your face is actually the answer to this question. Our first Pokemon to own a dragon type move. And yet somehow it still doesn't own a steel type move, its own typing. Farewell, Scrafty. Next Pokemon, sir, bring it out. About to send in a Golbat, you say? Well, we know what Pokemon deals with that quite nicely. Go Aurorus! And your Super Scream. Not a problem for me. I just thought about it and realised I haven't had to use Mega Evolution for a while. Ice Beam! Golbat goes down super effectively. Nicely done. Whew. Alright then, Team Flare Grunt, get out of my way, because we want to examine what's behind you. Behold the moment of my defeat. Don't even think about blinking. I'm sure. Of course I'll blink. I'll blink all I want. You're defeated. You're just trash lying on the road now. Ha ha! Lysandre does whatever he can to help us realize our goals. Surely he deserves respect for that. Apart from the evil undertones and the whatnot, but I think it's time to go heal before we get into more super battles. Join me next time for more Pokemon Y, where it seems we're taking on Lysandre once more. And hopefully putting a stop to this ultimate weapon. Bye-bye.